Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between the Royal Challengers and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I don't think there's any doubt the bowlers will fancy their chances on this pitch. Batting will take real concentration. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that. First delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big edge.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are none for 6. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah. Bowler.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Watch it!
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big shout.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Misses everything. Strong appeal.
How's that?
Hasaranga from the north end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Hazelwood has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nicked it. Huge appeal. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Wait there. Wait on.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Yep.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. This misses that for four. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Massive edge. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 2 for 54.
2 for 54.
Wait on.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Great shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
3 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 3 for 57. It. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. That's out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep, yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Loud shout.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. and expand as they get settled. Ahmed coming into the attack from the south end.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Reading.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. Yep.
Big edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep. Ball is in. Yep.
A couple on offer here. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
5 for 83.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Right there. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 7 for 86.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Gets off 0 with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one.
How's that?
Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper. Right over the top of the stumps.
Over. The Super Kings are 7 for 96.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right there. Power. Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
5 runs added there. The Super Kings are 7 for 101. Ahmed from the south end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes, yes.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 7 for 107. Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good shot, a beauty.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep. Bowler.
Big shout.
Yes.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yes, yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 7 for 117. Huge edge. Yeah! Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yes.
Thick edge. Five runs in that over. The Super Kings are 9 for 122.
For 122.
1 over left in the innings. Maxwell to bowl it.
For the Royal Challengers.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Catch it. Yep.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Bowler is confident on this one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Well, the margin in this game can be so fine.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Down the wicket, misses! It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Timed that brilliantly.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Oh, yeah. Quick to latch onto it.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yeah. Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Big over there, 24 from it. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 24. Going with spin now.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Great work.
Yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Du Plessis is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Good bit of timing there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ahmed is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Times it nicely.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Catch it!
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Right out of the middle.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it!
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Nice.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Finds the edge. Huge appeal. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really good shot there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 6 for 123. Jordan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Maxwell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
And that marks the end of the match. The Royal Challengers complete a decisive victory in this match. The final margin, none. Thank you very much for joining us.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.